Hi guys, and welcome to our review of the Audi RS5. Now this car is all about the power, the performance, the drive, so I'm not going to do the normal walk around. And besides, I actually ran an Audi A5 Coupe long term, so you can check that out on motoringme.com. And I've also done a review of the Audi S5, which you can check again on motoringme.com, and of course on YouTube page, which is youtube.com/motoringmiddleeast. Now, to give you the brief on this car, of course, now has a V6. It's got the 2.9 litre V6, putting out 444 horsepower and 442 pounds-foot of torque. That's considerably more torque than before, and a much wider range from 1900 RPM up to 5,000 RPM. It's now made it to an 8-speed ZF automatic, so an improvement there as well. I think this gearbox is fine. By the way, that engine is developed in association with Porsche, and I think it's also in the Panamera, I think maybe the 4S model as well. Of course, it's got quattro all-wheel drive, but the torque is split sort of 60% rear, 40% front, so it's more sort of rear bias. And at the front, it's also got very clever torque vectoring that kind of pulls the car around to sort of overcome, previous people always say Audi's got understeer, so it kind of tries to overcome that. The price of this car actually starts from 376,530 dirhams. This is manufacturer recommended retail price across this region. And that equates to about $103,000. I don't know actually if that includes VAT. Includes VAT. There you go. And it's got a ton of standard kit on the car as it comes with, virtual cockpit, which they all have now anyway. Smartphone interface, cruise control, daytime running lights, of course. Rear seats, ISOFIX mounting here, MMI navigation. MMI is the screen. Oddly, the screen is not touch screen, although it does have full Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It has all of that, but it's not touch, so you have to use this MMI rotary knob here to get these things to operate. And you see the menu there, and you can go through all of the car settings, and it's the usual stuff. So nothing really new or different here. Now this particular car, or the press car, is kitted with a few optional extras, and the price goes up to 429,975 dirhams, which is about $117,000. And for that you get the paintwork, for example, this launch car paintwork, which you should all get. If you're going to get one of these, get it in this color. Don't go for like just a dull, black and a silver or gray. Go for this color because it's awesome. I like it. It's called Sonoma Green. Sonoma Green. Plus, it's got matrix LED headlights, dynamic turn signals, Audi Presense, and City Assist package with parking help and all that. It's got reversing camera as standard, by the way. It's got Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound. Brake calipers painted in red. It's got interior fine Napa leather trim, but actually it's got Napa leather interior anyway. But it's also got this honeycomb feature in the seats. The seats are lovely, by the way. And of course, it's got the RS Sports exhaust system. Now that you really do need. That's a must. You need to have that. So that's pretty much what it's got. And the only visual difference is, to be honest, I say only, but it actually does look markedly different from an S5, which is a good thing, because I think the RS model should really stand out. And this one's got wider fenders on it. It's got a unique honeycomb grille on it. It's got a more aggressive front bumper and aggressive air intakes at the front. So visually it does stand out as something a bit different, and I think that is important. So that is a good thing. But does it stand out when it comes to the drive? Well, there's only one way to find that out, and that is to take it for a little drive. Now, moving out into traffic, unfortunately I'm going to be passed by a Land Cruiser. I hope I can get past him quickly. Now I'm just going to put it straight into, I've had it in individual mode actually, in which you can, let me just show you. So in individual mode, you can adjust the engine gearbox. I left that in auto, put the steering in dynamic, and put the exhaust or the engine sound in dynamic. And that's the way I like it. Oh, we've had a little bit of a disaster. Let's just pull over and sort this out. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. And yeah, my suction pads have given up. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so for this purpose, let's just put it into dynamic so that everything is consistent. So there we go. And of course, you get the brake. Oh my God! One thing I've found about this car is that the torque is relentless. But the funny thing is, it's got a real sort of, it's got a split personality thing going on, because you can drive it quite normally around town very smoothly, and really it just behaves like a normal Audi. There's no difference really to its personality compared to, say, an A5 or an S5. But it's only when you get out here and oh my God, does it kick down, and then it goes. I'm going to start using the pedals to see how they are. But I mean, 8-speed ZF gearbox, we know that's good. Now the ride around town, I thought was maybe a little bit on the firm side. You know, I mean, it's okay, it's fine, but it's just like it will pick up, you know, most imperfections on the road. But whereas you maybe if you're really nitpicking, have cause to complain about the ride in town, once you get out here on a road like this, then you realize that no, the actual suspension is perfectly set up. This one, of course, you know, actually the sports suspension is standard, of course. So, yeah, very, very good body control, and the steering weighting is quite good as well. The handling, so this is the thing, I mean, the understeer is, yeah, very well controlled. You know, you still feel the car moving off at a tangent. This is a big car, and unfortunately, through my favorite S's here, there's a patrol up ahead. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, I mean, just checking it. Yeah, I mean, it does hold on, and the grip is phenomenal. You know, wow. It's just the way you can feed in that torque. It's just, you know, jaw-dropping, really. You know, and you know, you really wowzers. You know, and it's almost like you're not ready for the performance, and it sounds pretty good as well. It sounds pretty angry. Yeah, it doesn't quite have the angry bark and the rumble of a V8, but sounds pretty sporty, sounds pretty aggressive, and the exhaust is doing this stuff going on. You know, you can just say you lift off and you get this which is lovely, actually. I quite like that. Sorry, but I just do. So there you go. I mean, it would be happy to go down into a lower gear. It doesn't mind. Doesn't really benefit from it though. So third gear is really good enough for this road. Third and fourth really is what we're talking about. Brakes are fantastic. You know, they really do. But you know, you have to tell them that you want them to stop. So it's like they're linear to a point, but then you have to really stop on them to go, right, you know what, I need to stop now. And they're like, okay, no problem, we'll stop for you. So yeah, so like, yeah, right at the end, so you just get to the end there, and then you go, right, I really want to stop, and they go, okay, we're going to do that for you now. So you have to talk to the brakes a little bit. Now, and talking is the problem here, because, you know, there is a little bit of a detachment here in the way the controls of this car. So, you know, there isn't a lot of talking going on in the steering, although the steering is accurate, it's well weighted, and very responsive. But it's not giving me a lot of feedback from the road, which is probably where I'm just missing that X% of confidence in hurling this thing around. It's just that I know that it's quattro and it's got an excellent chassis, and my God, it's going to grip and grip and grip. Is the reason that I can, like, okay, let me accelerate out of this corner before I normally would do with, you know, 442 pounds-foot of torque under my right foot. Wowzers, you know, really. Wow, I mean, you know, and you feel it, you really feel it. And the thing is, it's not like a punch, it's like a build. It just builds and builds and builds. This guy with the 911 should be enjoying the road in the other way. Good on him. But yeah, I mean, on the brakes, turn in, responsive, you know, and you have to trust that it will get past the understeer. You have to trust that torque vectoring that's just going to say, and you just accelerate, and it will put, you know, because the initial sense is that you're getting a little bit of understeer, but actually, if you just push through it, you then feel that torque vectoring is just going to pull you around, and it's absolutely fine. But yeah, it's just something that you have to sort of get used to and learn the car, and then realize that actually, yes, you know, it will do your bidding under load, under acceleration. I mean, wow, you know. And yeah, we're already near the end of this road, but what a car! What an extraordinary beast of a thing. And I think they've done a fantastic job with this car, and the acceleration is just phenomenal. It's not even so much the initial acceleration, but it's just the torque and the tremendous, you know, force with which it consistently delivers that torque, which is what really gets you. And I hope that goes into, it's going to, okay, there you go, full automatic. So, and we'll go back into my preferred mode, which was individual mode. So there you go. I mean, I think that, for the money, to be honest, because it's coming in at slightly less than things like the BMW M4, so really at that point you've got to say, well, you know, in that case, it's a car that's definitely one to put on the short list, because it's there or thereabouts. Okay, it's not a drift machine. It's not going to give you that. It's not going to give you that, you know, extra percentage of steering feel that you might need. But it's very competent. It's very stable, and it's very fast. It's like very fast indeed. I want to swear that's how fast it is. But you know, it's an amazing machine, and it looks the part, goes the part, and I'll tell you what stands out as well. I mean, I've had a few people come up alongside and start revving their engine, and I'm like, no, mate, I'm not taking the bait. You know, it's that sort of car where people get going, you know. So yeah, fantastic. There you go. There's our quick review of the Audi RS5. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let us know what you thought of the review and of the car in the comments below and elsewhere. Would be great to have your feedback. Please also do follow us on motoringme.com and all the social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your mates. It'd be great to see them there, and it'd be great to see you on my Instagram. So don't forget to follow me as well. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next one.